Court grants order of mandamus against IGP over refusal to prosecute Tinubu and Perjury. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Federal High Court in Abuja today has granted permission to Civil Group Incorporated trustees of Center for Reform and Public Advocacy to apply for an order of mandamus that will compel the Inspector General of Police, IGP, to prosecute the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, over alleged perjury. Justice Yang Eden Ekwo granted the leave while delivering a ruling in an ex parte application argued by the group through its lawyer, Mr. Ugo Nwafor. The ex parte application was filed by the group following the alleged refusal of Inspector General of Police, Mr. Usman Alkali Baba, to effect the arrest and prosecution of the former Lagos State Governor on supplying false information on oath in respect of his educational qualifications. Nwafor, while moving the application, informed Justice Ekwo that it is predicated on the rule of the Federal High Court to first obtain the permission of a court before proceeding with a suit seeking an order to compel the police chief to carry out his constitutional duties. Justice Ekwo, in a brief ruling, held the ex parte application was meritorious and subsequently granted it. The judge fixed November 1st for the hearing of the substantive suit. Are you serious? They're actually going to sue him for supplying false, before I misquote them, false information on oath in respect of his educational qualifications. Permit me to say this one is all new to me. I don't think at the end of the day this is going to hold water. You understand? Even if it does, doesn't it just disqualifies him from the race? Because I feel if somebody's, if you want to start holding him ransom, you just disqualify him. If the information he gave is actually false, first of all, you start from, disqualifying that particular person. If this is a job interview now, first of all, maybe you provide wrong. Let's say, for instance, you provide a forged certificate. Let's say, for instance. And then it was found out. First of all, then go first demote. Did I say demote? Then go first tell you, say you may stop work first. And if care is not taken, they don't want to pursue it. If a company no like you, they feel pursue it legally, and the problem go there for you. Understand? They leave a very bad remark or review on your page if you have any, and anybody that calls to find if they can hire you or want to find out if you are kind of real and good at your job, they're going to just run the whole thing for you. So why don't I'm suggesting, if this is really, really true and can hold water, why don't they start by disqualifying him? Yes, why don't they start by disqualifying him if they're really, really sure? Anyway, the case is yet to start. But this one, I don't think I've ever heard that Tinubu has ever been to any court. Borio, this is my first time. Anybody that I've heard it before should please fill me in on the details. Because no, this news is juicy. Jagaban going to the court. Like, this is the first time I'm going to be hearing that ever. And apart from the fact that he'll be going to court, I also blame the Independent National Electoral Commission. I also hold them responsible. You ask somebody to provide this and he did not provide this. What are the penalty? Or is suing him out or prosecuting him now? Is it the penalty? I would like to know. Anybody that knows should please tell me, because this one is all new. Okay. I know that the evil man is behind the suit. Ogunwafo will labor in vain until he is perished in the lagoon. Oh my goodness. You don't need to be this cruel. Why November 1st, 6 months adjournment day, Tinubu would have finished his term of office before this case finished? What the reason for this case might have been defeated? Nigerian courts now. Wow. I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. Abajo. November 1st. It's a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. Everything concerning him has a question mark: education, origin, age, wealth, etc. Haba. Well, this one at this point is none of my business. It's none of my business at all. I want to believe that, it is not just every Dick and Harry that comes and said, oh, I want to run for an office that is permitted to run. I want to believe that there is what I call something to qualify, just like, what do I use? An interview now. It is not just anyone. You have things that you need to have, that you need to even present, to even earn you, first of all. I don't know if I'm making sense. That should earn you a spot for the interview. Let's say you're applying for a job. There are things now that they're going to require that you get at least before they're even going to interview and know if you are suitable for that position. So I want to believe that. INEC. They're supposed to understand. He come late. He come late. They have done the primaries. Oh my God, they have even done the speak to running mates. To me, it's coming late, but let's just see how this goes. But I'm not going to be surprised if at the end of the day, this thing does not hold water. Sincerely, I am not going to be surprised at all. Okay. Thank God for court order. Justice is the hope of a common man. Thanks for information. Okay. They're looking for ways to burn Nigeria to her chest. Let them continue to pass their boundary leader. We'll see what will happen. Thank God to start from Abuja and leaders has name. Let them continue. It is a good development. Wow. People forget to question their GPRs before going to court to seek for redress. Nonsense is too much for this candidate. Everything looks suspicious. Well, like I said, INEC should be held responsible. First of all, a candidate comes and tell you story about his age, story about his certificates. Is it not supposed to animate disqualification? Because to me, let's say you're walking into an interview venue and you're supposed to be holding maybe as you're seated. They now say, oh, you should bring out your documents. And in that documents, maybe the email they sent to you, maybe they ask you to print out a copy. Then they ask you to print out, let's say, your certificates now. Your pali them. So you print it out and maybe they now ask for you to get it. And let's say maybe you forgot your own, or you did not bring it in, or maybe you couldn't find where to print it out. That thing can disqualify you. I am telling you, they can tell you that you're not serious. If you meet people will be saying and they're very, very strict. Say for this part of the world, if one get job, they're going to do like say they be hey. That kind, especially when you don't know anybody, you don't have the connect. So I want to believe that these things are what INEC supposed to do. This thing, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh God, please, you have to provide this for us. You understand? Before we can move on to the next level. But they failed. Well, we're going to see how far this goes. Let's wait for November 1st. Hopefully, this might hold weather. This might not. We're going to find out then. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.